The first seed I worked with Della was St. John's wort.
St. John's wort is really big on its medicinal applications. And if you pinch it like that, if you pinch the seed like that, then it's red. If you're in sync, and you got it at the right time, then you did that and your fingers got red. But we used it in the medicine making.
These are the first seeds we're always have been aware of my whole life. Can you see them? These are coffee seeds. First ones in our whole life that we always run into forever and ever as First Nations. The seeds are like sage, like sweetgrass, like cedar. Protection, inviting the good spirits. These seeds, Lomatia mudicana, wild Indian celery, Gachmead.
The first seed I saved was probably Kale Seeds, because she gave me a package of red Russian kale, and I took it and with my sisters we grew it up and tried to save the seeds from it. But on our way down to taking them to the place we would dry them out, we spilled them all over the ground. So we had a big trail of kale that grew. Still got the same kale from since I was 5, growing it out.
Oh, brandywine, pink brandywine. I had heard that it was the best tomato in the whole world, so I got some seeds from the United States because it wasn't available in Canada back then. And I grew them in my garden, and that first year they were okay. They tasted fine, but they weren't fantastic the way all the articles said. So I saved my own seeds, and the next year I grew it, and all of a sudden they were delicious. So I realized that seeds like that, the heritage seeds, actually adapt to your own growing conditions and they improve as time goes by. So that was the first one, and I continue to save that seed.
And I first saved seed from lettuce that bolted early in the summer. So it bolted, went to seed, and I had 2 varieties of lettuce, a red lettuce and a green lettuce. Collected the seed from the plants that had bolted, planted them out the next year, and I had a mix. I had green, I had red, and I also had sort of like a freckles type of lettuce, a mixture of the 2 types. And so that intrigued me. That was like, oh, look what I've created, thinking I had done that, of course.